Welcome back to Fiction First, your one-stop destination for book lovers who crave world literature in their own language. Okay, let's dive right into it. We're breaking down Carley Fortune's contemporary romance, One Golden Summer. If you've been curious about this one, you're in the right place. We're going to get into all the details. You know, this one simple phrase, it's everything. It's this little mantra that our main character, Alice, shares with her grandmother. And honestly, it's like the thesis statement for the whole book, this idea of hope and second chances. It just sets the perfect tone right from the start. All right, so let's set the scene. Our story kicks off with a photographer who is just completely burnt out. She needs to get away, and she ends up going back to the one place that holds all her memories, the lake. So let's meet our protagonist, Alice Everly. Think of her as someone who's way more comfortable looking at the world through a lens than, actually living in it. She's kind of hiding behind this professional mask she's built for herself. So let's break this down. Alice is really at a breaking point, right? Her career is a mess. She's being pushed to Photoshop her work, which is a huge deal for her. Her family basically treats her like she's invisible. They call her the turtle. And to top it all off, she's not even going back to this nostalgic place, Barry's Bay, for a fun trip. Nope, she's going back to take care of her grandmother. The pressure is just immense. So she gets to the lake hoping for some peace and quiet, right? Well, that plan goes out the window almost immediately. Why? Because of a certain charming, maybe a little bit arrogant handyman who just so happens to be her new next-door neighbor. And here he is. Meet Charlie Florek. This guy is about to completely upend Alice's super structured, quiet little world. I mean, he's basically a force of nature. Even on their very first phone call, he's already pushing her buttons and challenging her. But here's the kicker, and this is so important. Charlie isn't just some random handsome handyman. He is, without even knowing it, this ghost from her past. He's a figure from a photograph that literally launched her entire career and has haunted her ever since. I mean, can you believe the twist of fate here? This one photo she took when she was just a teenager, this perfect golden shot of a boy in a yellow boat, it made her famous. It defined her whole professional life. And now, that boy is a man, and he's living literally right across the bay. It's wild. So this incredible coincidence, it basically kicks off this summer of total transformation for Alice. And you want to know what the real catalyst is? It's a bucket list. A list she wrote for herself that Charlie just happens to find. And he decides, hey, we're doing this together. And with Charlie kind of playfully egging her on, she actually starts doing it. I mean, look at this list. Jumping off a cliff, skinny dipping, reading a smutty book. Each one of these things is designed to push her way out of her comfort zone. And it works. The quiet little turtle is finally peeking out of her shell. And yeah, she's getting a whole lot closer to Charlie while she's at it. And you can just see the change, can't you? The difference between City Alice and Lake Alice is night and day. He even gives her this nickname, Pegasus Unicorn, which is amazing because he sees this magical, unique person that she's been hiding all this time. It's like the lake gives her permission to finally ditch that professional armor and just be her real, messy, fiery-haired self. And Alice just nails their whole dynamic with this one line. It's his perfect give and take, right? He pushes her to be bolder, to take risks, to use her voice, and in return, she seems to calm his restless spirit. She brings out this softer, more vulnerable side of him that he keeps hidden from pretty much everyone else. Okay, but of course, it can't all be sunshine and bucket lists, can it? This perfect golden summer, it's not built to last. Right when they're getting super close, some really deep secrets and old wounds start to surface, and their perfect little bubble is about to burst. So you have to wonder, what is Charlie really hiding? I mean, this whole sabbatical from his fancy city job, it feels like there's more to it. And what's the deal with all that tension with his brother? Alice can sense something is seriously wrong, but every time she tries to get close, he just shuts down. And wow, the reveal is a heavy one. It turns out Charlie has a congenital heart condition. It's the same thing that probably killed his dad. And suddenly, everything makes sense. He's basically living with this ticking clock, which explains why he's so afraid to think about the future, and why he's so terrified of letting anyone in, especially someone like Alice, who he's really starting to fall for. And then it all just collapses. It's like this perfect storm. Her family shows up and stages this awful intervention about her career. Then they get into a boating accident, which completely sends Charlie's health fears into overdrive. And in that moment of pure panic, he does the one thing he knows how to do. He pushes her away. He says this brutal line, and just like that, the golden summer is over. Heartbreak all around. So is that it? Is it over for good? Well, the summer's over, but the story isn't. The big question is, how do they find their way back to each other? After all that pain and silence, there's a glimmer of a second chance on the horizon. But first, they have to get through the aftermath. And it is rough. August is just the end. The fight, the accident, the goodbyes. Then September is just silence. They're both back in the city, licking their wounds, but, they're also growing on their own, facing their own stuff. They kind of needed that space, I think, before they could ever hope to try again. And then October happens. And this really breaks down how they got there. It wasn't about one grand gesture. It was about the hard work they both did on their own. Look at this. Charlie finally gets the heart procedure he needs, which allows him to actually imagine a future. And Alice, she takes back control of her art. She pulls out of a big gallery show and rediscovers her passion on her own terms. It's only after they've healed themselves that they can come back together honestly and build something real. And of course, they do it by buying the cottage right where their story started. It's a perfect full circle moment. The author, Carley Fortune, summed it up perfectly herself. This quote just gets right to the heart of the whole story. It's all about going back to move forward. You have to face the person you were and the places that made you before you can figure out who you're supposed to be. And really, that's the big question the book leaves you with, isn't it? Do we have to go back to truly move forward? It makes you think. Healing isn't about forgetting what happened. Maybe it's about going back, looking it straight in the eye, and using what you've learned to build something better. It's a powerful thought that really sticks with you. So, what do you think? Does the past hold the key to our future? Drop your thoughts in the comments and we can discuss. That's it for today. If you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dive book reviews. Until next time, happy reading.